Here we have a new 2025 GMC Canyon. This one's a crew cab, comes in the AT4 trim level, 4-wheel drive. The color is sterling metallic, and then we have jet black and timber leather interior. For the powertrain, 2.7 liter Turbo Max 4-cylinder engine, made it to an 8-speed automatic transmission. Now as we come around to the front end here, we do get our LED headlamps along with LED daytime running lights and LED fog lights. The lights don't flash like that. That's just how my camera's picking them up. But nice front fascia here. I love the aluminum brush that's on the grill there. Just makes it look really premium. Just a really nice truck overall, I think. 18-inch aluminum wheels. Passive keyless entry on the front. You get express down on all windows. Then we have one touch up and down for the driver's side. Power mirror controls are here. Power door lock controls, the memory seat function. And then we do have blind spot monitors in the side mirrors. Love the door trim with that timber, how it kind of goes with the black. We have trailer brake controller, hood release. We do have a manual tilt telescoping steering wheel. And then here's our power driver's seat with 2-way power lumbar support. But I want to give a huge thanks to Chevrolet Buick GMC of Murfreesboro for allowing me to review this Canyon today. I'll leave a link below in the description. If you're looking to find the best price on something closer to you, click on that second link down below. Takes a minute to fill out your information. I'll make sure the local dealers are fighting to get you the best price on whatever new vehicle you might be interested in. Let's go ahead and check out the legroom back here. It's easier to adjust this seat with it being power as opposed to the manual ones you get in the elevation, but still not fantastic room. But I am glad that you get seat back pockets on both sides on the AT4 as opposed to just on the passenger seat in the elevation. We get a USB-C, USB-A, and down there, 120-volt 3-prong household plug-in. There's a view of the front from back here. And this one does have the sunroof, and that's what it looks like with the sunshade up. And then this middle seat folds down. Bottle holders are here. Get a manual sliding rear window. But it's kind of a tight squeeze back here, and of course the child locks are on. And there's your grab handle for the back. Let's see if I can get out of here. And then the child lock manual, so unlock, lock there. There's the fuel filler. And as we come around to the back end, nice look there. Wish you would have had full LED tail lamps, but you can swap out the bulbs if you want. And this one does have spray-on bed liner. And then we also have another 120-volt 3-prong plug-in in the back here. Now as we come back around to the front passenger seat, this one has that premium package, so it does allow you to have the power front passenger seat with the 2-way lumbar support, which is pretty nice to have. Glove compartment here. And then y'all can pause anywhere you need to take a closer look at this window sticker, but I just want to show you everything. You do get that 2-speed transfer case. And this one stickers for $52,960. And I would take this all day. I just reviewed an Elevation with 2-wheel drive, and that was a little over $41,000. And I would just rather pay the extra money to get all of this. You get a Bose sound system, sunroof, heated cooled seats, 4-wheel drive. I just think it's worth the money to just upgrade it. But there's that 2.7 liter Turbo Max. Now let's go ahead and hop in the driver's seat. Leather wrap steering wheel here. There's the horn. This also has heat, and the button for that is there. Now we do get an 11.3-inch screen here, infotainment system, Google Assistant. So we have AM, FM, XM radio, Bluetooth audio. We get that wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto compatibility, as well as the Google Maps system. Now with this one being an AT4, we do get this nice off-road kind of setup here, or gauges, I guess, in a way. So we can kind of see the steering angles, pitch, roll, and all of that. So it's pretty neat. You see your elevation. You have an air down mode if you need to lower those tires to get a little more nitty gritty in the off-road setting. And then your fog lights, auto high beams, heads up display, all that's here. And your headlamp controls are also in the screen. So just keep that in mind. That's why it's best to just leave these on auto, because if you forget to turn them off, you have to go all the way back in, start the vehicle, and, you know, or put it in accessory mode to get the screen back up to turn the lights off. Settings are in here. You can use your rear seat reminder, buckle to drive, or teen driver, and then go down to your system settings. You can change your language or units of measurement right in here. And then vehicle status. Love the animation on these, so you can go in here and just kind of fool with the truck. If you want to see the battery voltage, tire pressure, brake pad life, air filter life, all of that there. And then you have separate settings to go through, or I guess sub menus, and then you can go through the different gauges that way. Backup cameras here. Guidelines follow you as you turn the steering wheel. You also have the curbside view, and then you have the front camera as well, the top down view. So a lot of different views to choose from. And again, that's why I like this AT4 Premium in particular. Just, it has everything. Heated, cooled seats, dual zone automatic climate controls, all of that is here. And then your hazards, auto stop toggle, USB-C, USB-A port, wireless charging pad, 4-wheel drive. And then with that, you also can go through drive mode. So you have a normal, a terrain, a tow haul, and an off-road mode. And then you can just click either side, just go into the 4-wheel drive manually. Now for the shifter, pull the lever, reverse, neutral, drive. And then you do have the limiter, so you can manually shift there. It'll show you what gear you're in the gauge cluster there. Electronic parking brake. Bottle holders are here. Center console cubby space with removable tray. You do get a 12-volt down in there if you look closely. And then we have a tilt and sliding sunroof there. So one touch takes it that far back. And there's a look at the back seat from up here. And then vanity mirror. This one has the lights. The elevation I just did not have the lights. So to the steering wheel itself, you can go through your track list, radio station presets here, and then your volume up, down there. Windshield wiper controls. You do get that intermittent function there, low, high, and then push for the front wiper fluid. We get adaptive cruise control as part of the technology package, so you can turn that on or off, cancel, set the speed, adjust the gap for that. And then over here, voice recognition. This will go through your audio sources. You can scroll through that way. And then you can also go through your Bluetooth functions here, and then hit this button to go through the different gauge cluster views. So several different views. I think it's 5, maybe 6 that you can go through. So a ton of different views to just fit your needs, whatever that is. Heads up display is there. Push button start. Finally, here's the key fob, and you do get remote start on this one. But next, let's go ahead and take this 2025 GMC Canyon AT4 out on the road for a test drive. So starting the test drive in this Canyon AT4 Premium, you get the same setup that you get in the Elevation, a 2.7 liter Turbo Max, the 8-speed automatic, but with everything that's included here, this just feels much more premium. You get the Bose sound system, you get a heated steering wheel, you get a power adjustable seat that's heated and cooled for both front seats. But the AT4, especially with the jet black timber, love having the brown trim here. That just looks so nice. And everything, again, just feels better in this truck as opposed to the Elevation. I'm gonna slow it down here and try and give it a pull. Here we go. So with this being a new truck, I certainly didn't want to just floor it right out the gate. And it's cold outside, but merging power is pretty good without having to redline it, as you can see. And I actually like the sounds of it. It's just an impressive truck, I think, again, for that money. Now the ride quality is pretty solid. It's not overly smooth, but it's also not really rough either. You can feel just the off-road tires a bit in the steering wheel and in the floorboard, but only because I'm looking for it. Not something that, if you're just picking this up brand new, you'll really notice. But I also like sitting up just a tad bit higher here, as opposed to the standard ride height in the Elevation. And that's another cool thing, is it doesn't really affect the ride having that 2-inch lift. At least I don't notice it. Now, in terms of what you get for the money here, I do think this is a solid deal. It's under 53 grand. You have heated, cooled seats, a sunroof. The space could be better in the back seat, but again, with the power seats in the driver and front passenger, you can really manipulate the configuration to get the best setup for whoever you have in the truck, whether it's just you or if you have somebody sitting behind you or whatever. I do want to give one more thanks to Chevrolet Buick GMC of Murfreesboro for allowing me to review this Canyon today. I'll leave a link below in the description. They do offer a lifetime powertrain warranty on their new vehicles that are gas powered. So this one here, if the transmission, transaxles, or the engine were to just fail on you, as long as you keep up with the maintenance, you'll be covered under that lifetime powertrain warranty. So that's the parts and labor. If you are looking to find something closer to home though, you want to make sure you get the best possible price, click on that second link down below. It takes a minute to value your information, and on whatever new vehicle you might be interested in, I'll make sure the local dealers are fighting to get you that best price. But my final thoughts on the Canyon AT4, not a lot of updates for 25, but I am impressed with the sticker price here, because this one, compared to the Elevation I just drove that had 2-wheel drive, you have 4-wheel drive here. Again, heated, cooled seats, a sunroof, heated steering wheel, wireless charging pad, power seats on the front. And again, everything that you get with the AT4 package, the 2-speed transfer case, the 4-wheel drive, all that's included here for only $10,000–11,000 more dollars. I feel like if you can afford this, just go with this as opposed to the Elevation, just because the Elevation is so bare bones. Still a nice truck, but comparing that to this is just like night and day. Even though they have the same seating arrangement, same setup, same powertrain, this is just so much better in every single way. But with all that being said, this will bring me to the end of my review of this 2025 GMC Canyon AT4.